Alright, what's good everybody? Welcome to Wick-it Rules, Episode 3. Today we're going to be talking about parallel processing. What is parallel processing, you might ask? Well, without any further ado, let's just get right into it. I'm going to pull up Ableton's here. Alright, so let's say this is your favorite snare. You love everything about it, wouldn't change a thing. But you want to add some reverb to it. If we just drag and drop directly like this, yeah, that adds reverb. But what this is going to do, if you listen, it kind of washes it out and dulls the sound a little bit, especially on the top end. So, I'm going to take this dry wet knob, turn it up to 100, click here, hit Command G. I'm going to click here. Put your cursor here and Control right click and select Create Chain. Then on this top one I'm going to hit Command R and name this Reverb, and then Command R here and name this Dry. So now we're running reverb in parallel. And here's your volume control right here where you can just kind of dial in however much reverb you want. All that top end is still there and it sounds great. So let's take this concept, have a little fun with it. I'm going to use a really simple synthesizer called Mini Poly. You can get this at Contact Hub. It's only like 12 bucks, I think. Sounds great. A little bit of a filter sweep in there, but as far as reverb, delay, chorus, all that, it's totally dry. Just like we did with the snare, I'm going to drag the reverb in, dry wet to 100%, click here, Command G, click, Control right click, Create Chain, Command R to name this reverb, and then once again I'm going to name this one Dry. Now we have reverb in parallel. I'm going to pull the decay time up just a hair. What's really cool about parallel processing is now I can keep going and add effects just to the reverb, and we're not going to add anything to this dry channel at all. So maybe we want to add some chorus, and I'll drag it right here where it says reverb. And if you want to mute just the reverb chain, now you can hear that we have the chorus only on the reverb. Alright, let's pull an auto pan in. I'm going to turn the amount way up. Normally I would kind of do these effects a little more subtle, but I'm going to exaggerate all of this a little bit so we can hear it. Turn the shape up, making it a little bit harsher of a cut. And now you can hear the reverb going back and forth from the left to right speaker. The next thing I'm going to do is grab an EQ. I'm just going to do some basic cleanup. I'm going to roll off the lows, maybe soften that curve a little bit. And then I'm going to roll off some of the high highs. There's not a lot on here, but I'm going to add some more things to this, so as we go I want to make sure that I'm not cluttering up the low end or the high end. Sounds great, but let's keep going. Let's say I want to add some delay to this. Instead of bringing the delay onto the reverb, I'm going to make a third channel. I'm going to turn the dry wet up to 100. Let's do, I guess that's 16th notes. Let's turn that feedback up. Alright, so now we have some delay going in parallel. So let's do some stuff to this delay. Maybe add add a phaser. I'm gonna do the little Command R and name this delay. We'll keep all this nice and organized. Let's listen to just the delay by itself. That sounds pretty good. Alright, let's hear that with everything. Sounds pretty nice. And just a reminder that, see, the dry signal is still completely there. What else we want to do to that delay? Maybe saturator. Drag and drop that right there. Throw a little bit of saturation on that. Alright, and like I did for the reverb, I'm going to throw an EQ on here too and just clean up the low end and high end. Let's see where And the cool thing about this is now we can save this whole rack by clicking here. I'm going to do episode 3 rack. And if we wanted to, we could take that rack and apply it to a completely new instrument. Right here I have this DSK Dynamic Guitars. This is a free library for Kontakt, so go grab that. So this is just a dry guitar sound. And I can go over here to where I saved this whole rack and just drag and drop. And now we have that. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow me off a cliff. And let me know what you want me to make the next episode on. Peace.